A forbidden bond. Love beyond faith. Amir was a final-year university student in London, studying international law. A devout Muslim, he prayed 5 times a day, avoided parties, and fasted in Ramadan even while juggling assignments. Despite the temptations around him, Amir held tightly to his values. Then came Emily, a new exchange student from Spain. Intelligent, charismatic, and full of life, she was everything Amir admired in a person, except one thing. She wasn't a Muslim. They first met during a group project on global human rights. Conversations turned into laughter, and group work turned into casual coffee meetings. Amir tried to maintain a distance, but Emily's kindness, curiosity, and appreciation for his morals drew him in. Emily wasn't just another girl. She was thoughtful, respectful, and genuinely intrigued by Amir's faith. "Why do you fast even when you're so busy?" she once asked. "It teaches me discipline and helps me grow closer to God," he replied with a gentle smile. Weeks turned into months. Their friendship deepened, and soon they both realized this was more than just mutual respect or academic collaboration. There's an emotional attachment growing, an affection that quietly crossed the line. One evening, Emily said softly, "I've never met someone like you, Amir. I feel connected to you more than I should." Amir's heart sank. He knew the feeling was mutual, but he also knew what Islam teaches. Do not marry idolatresses until they believe. Quran 2:221. His silence spoke volumes. Emily asked, "Is it because I'm not Muslim?" He nodded. "Yes, I can't pursue something that Islam prohibits." That night, Amir couldn't sleep. His mind was torn. He prayed long into the night, asking Allah, SWT, for strength and guidance. "Ya Allah, remove this trial from my heart or guide her to the truth." The next few days were tense. Emily kept her distance, but the sadness in her eyes lingered. Amir spoke to his mentor at the masjid, Imam Yasin, and shared everything. Imam Yasin replied, "My son, Islam doesn't prohibit love. It protects it. We're not allowed to marry outside the faith because love without shared belief becomes a road with no direction. The foundation won't last." Amir asked, "But what if she's willing to accept Islam?" The Imam wisely responded, "Then guide her with wisdom, not out of desire. She must accept Islam for Allah, not for you." Meanwhile, Emily was battling her own confusion. She respected Amir's decision, but couldn't forget the peace he lived with. She started reading the Quran, visited the mosque library, and watched Islamic lectures. What began as curiosity turned into spiritual awakening. She asked Amir, "What does Islam say about women? About purpose? About God?" Amir answered her questions with sincerity, making sure to clarify, "You must explore Islam for yourself, not to be with me, but to know Allah." Emily appreciated that honesty. Her questions were no longer about Amir. They were about life. Ramadan arrived. Emily fasted secretly one day to experience it. She felt calm and powerful. That same night, she cried while reading the English translation of Surah Maryam. On the 27th night of Ramadan, she stood silently in the masjid's women's section during Tarawih. The Imam recited, "Indeed, those who believed and did righteous deeds, those are the best of creatures." Quran 98:7. Tears flowed from her eyes. The next morning, Emily came to the masjid office and said, "I believe there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his final messenger." The Shahada was declared. She was now Amina. Amir was stunned when he heard the news. He didn't know whether to rejoice or remain cautious. He met Amina and asked gently, "Was this for you? Or was it for me?" She smiled. "I didn't convert for you, Amir. I converted because Islam speaks to my soul. Even if we never marry, I will still remain Muslim." That day, Amir saw sincerity in her eyes, not desire, but submission to Allah. Months later, after seeking the blessings of her parents, who were surprisingly supportive, Amir proposed to Amina, with full knowledge that her faith was now between her and Allah alone. Their nikah was simple, attended by close friends, a few of Amina's family, and members from the masjid. The khutbah emphasized that faith is the foundation of love. Amir and Amina began their life on the basis of Islamic principles. They prayed together, learned together, and built a home where Allah's name was remembered. This wasn't just a love story. It was a story of boundaries, patience, guidance, and true purpose. Here's what we can all learn from Amir and Amina. Islam prioritizes faith over feelings. Emotions are powerful, but Islam teaches us discipline. Amir could have let love lead, but he let faith guide him. Islam prohibits Muslim men from marrying non-Muslim women unless they are from the people of the book, Jews or Christians, and even then, with caution. The best marriage is one rooted in shared belief and values. Amir didn't push Emily to convert. He guided her with honesty. True dawah is about invitation, not manipulation. Amina embraced Islam not for marriage, but for herself. That's what made her transformation real and lasting. Amir chose patience over impulse, and Allah rewarded him with a spouse who shared his faith and values. And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out, and will provide for him from where he does not expect. Quran 65:2-3. This story is not just about Amir and Amina. It reflects the lives of many Muslims who struggle between love and faith. But remember, when we put Allah first, He arranges the rest. Whether you're young or old, married or single, never forget that Allah knows your heart. If something is meant for you, it will reach you in a halal, beautiful, and peaceful way. So guard your heart, protect your deen, and trust in Allah's perfect plan.